Hello, hello, hello. You guys, I am so sorry. We had some kind of tech weirdness there. I hope you find me on the new broadcast because I know a few of you are already waiting. Oh, man. Oh, technology. Jeez. So hopefully people can jump over and find me at this one. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I made that just as confusing as possible, but I hit the live button and it said that the Facebook had been deleted or something had been deleted. Oh, man. Okay. Hopefully, you can all find me over here at this broadcast versus the other one that was very short. It was like 4 minutes long. Okay, Mr. Tom sees me. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Yes. Hi, Carrie. Hi, hi, hi. By the way, I know I totally wrecked it with the whole technology blip, but Dory said she moved her gym time so she could be here. Dory, oh man, see, gold star for you. Sam found me, but it wasn't easy. Thank you, Sam, for letting me know. Yes, I'm so sorry, you guys. That was very strange. That was very strange. Hello, Laura. Hello, hello. Yes, I don't know what that weirdness was. I apologize. That was never my intention to make this any more complicated than it had to be. So hopefully folks can find this one that's going live versus the other one that didn't work so well. I don't know what happened there. It's a classic case of I know enough to be dangerous. That's what this is. That's what this is, my friends. Yes. So hopefully people find us over here at this broadcast. Yes. I don't know. The show must go on. We're gonna carry on. So I apologize for any frustration. You can tell that I'm a little hoarse. I'm a little scratchy. This morning, my voice is sounding huskier than usual. That was never my intention, but I basically talked for 3-4 days straight at least, and somehow I lost a little my voice in there. I was talking to a friend this morning, and she says, well, just take some apple cider vinegar. And I was like, straight? Do you dilute it? She's like, oh, buck up, just take it. I was like, okay, all right, I'll look into it. Apple cider vinegar. So if you guys have any suggestions for how to help with a slightly, it's not even that sore. It's just gone. It's just I'm about 50%, I would say. So anyways, so hello, hello, hello. How are you this morning? Like I said, I apologize one more time for weird tech issues. Hopefully people can find me here. So, how are you? I've missed you. We have lots to catch up on today. That is for sure because I was gone all last week. I was traveling, and I would like to start by doing a huge shout out and a thank you to the lovely people at the Sun City West Weavers Guild in Arizona. Yes, they are pretty awesome. A big thank you to Carol, who was my contact, and make sure I was well fed every day for lunch, which was, if you know anything about me, that is huge. You got to feed me. And then to Pam, who was my host for the week. So thank you so much to those ladies and all of my incredible students that I had for 3 days. Boy, we lived with each other for like 3 days. It was intense. It was a lot. But thank you so much. Oh, more of you are finding me. That's good. Hello, Sarah. She says it's all good. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Sam says she can see me both places. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sam. Connie. Hi, Connie from snowy Minnesota. The snow is supposed to be coming our way, Connie. I think we're going to get your weather. I mean, we don't ever get really your weather because you get it worse than we do every time. But we're supposed to have snow later today. So it's coming. We're due. Our winter has been really warm here, I gotta say. I know people have had weird winters everywhere, but it's been warm. It's been pretty comfortable here. So anyways, so Arizona was amazing. Thank you to everyone who I got to meet and spend time with and do all the things. It was incredible. So one of the things that I wanted to share, first of all, I'm gonna take a sip. If you see me swigging tea more than normal, it's because I'm trying to, the throat, like, yeah. If you guys have remedies, I'm game. Send me all your magical fixes for a slight case of laryngitis. Okay, so one of the big highlights of my trip was that I got to meet the fabulous Jody with Cotton Clouds. Do you guys know Cotton Clouds? Cotton Clouds is a online weaving yarn company business based out of Arizona. And yes, hi Gail. Really enjoy your post here in Oregon. Oh yay! Hi, I love that. Some of my West Coasters. That's awesome. And Jessica says, "Good morning. Glad you got up like that." Thank you, Jessica. We just touch and go there for a minute. So thank you for hanging with me. Thank you. So I got to meet Jody. Jody with Cotton Clouds. She is delightful, and she and I had we had talked a number of times, and we had, pardon me, we had done some Zooming. So it wasn't like it was a cold call, but we, once she found out that I was going to be in Arizona anyway, we were like, how about we get together for lunch? So boy, we just had the best time. It was fabulous. Sometimes you meet someone and you're like, it's like you're a long lost friend, like you've known each other forever. It was kind of like that. It was amazing. And she's so sweet and kind. She brought me a present. I love presents. By the way, if you're taking notes and you're making, notations about the life of Chris Acton loves presents. I love surprises. I love presents. It's all good. So check this out. Here is what she brought me. Look how beautiful that is. How pretty. She's so talented. Look at this. She's an amazing. If you are familiar with her, go check her out. Cotton Clouds, Jody Ibarra. And she does so much of her stuff is based on rigid heddle, which is fabulous. I love some rigid heddle weavers. I certainly got to hang with lots of them in Phoenix. So I don't know for sure if this is done on rigid heddle, but I would guess. But look at the beautiful pattern. So talented, right? We love that. She gave me a pair of them. It's so sweet. I'm so excited to use them too, because they're gorgeous. I think that's the thing about weavers, right? Is that we're always kind of working on the next project. And I don't know about you, but I love the process. So I don't really care about what happens after it. I'm less concerned about that. But to get like something handwoven from another weaver is such a treat. It is such a very, very special thing. So thank you, Jody. Go give all your love to Jody at Cotton Clouds. She is awesome if you haven't met her yet. Okay, let's see. Jessica, glad you got back on. Thank you. Christine says, just got back from 80 degrees and sunny Austin, Texas into 49 degrees and sunny in Virginia. Grateful for the sunny part. The sun does make a difference, doesn't it, Christine? I could totally tell you for you. Thank you. Alex says, welcome back. Hello, Jennifer Fowler. Thank you. Laura says, she purchased from Cotton Clouds for a while, got raw cotton from the prior owner. Yes, and that is an interesting point. I'm glad you said that, Laura, is that Jody has worked with Cotton Clouds for decades, is my impression. Oh, she's on. Hi. See, I will always show off your towels, Jody. This is Jody. Here, I'm going to put so everybody can see. This is my friend Jody with Cotton Clouds. Go check out her lovely. Go check out her lovely online weaving yarn business. It's fabulous. She's very organized. She knows what she's doing. She's a great resource to have. So thank you, Jody. It was so much fun to hang out with her. That was such a treat. Okay, Jessica has a question for us. Here we go. She says, am I involved in, okay, what does MAFA stand for? Is that Mid-Atlantic? Jessica, clarify for me if you would. Mid-Atlantic Fiber something? I'm thinking about going to the Fiber Arts Festival in June in Millersville College in Pennsylvania. Have missed out on going into a couple of the workshops. I want it. Jessica, that's fabulous. You should totally go. I am not going to be at that one though. Okay, so I am going to be at the Midwest Weaving Conference, which will also be in June, but it'll be in Des Moines, Iowa. Jessica, you let me know, but I have a hunch that Des Moines, Iowa is not going to be as close as Pennsylvania. It's you let me know where you are. If you can get to Des Moines, Iowa, it's like middle of June. We'll see if Sherry's on. Sherry can give us all the details. Or if someone do me a favor and put up the website for the Midwest Weaving Conference? That would be awesome. See, my voice is it's like 50-60%. Pardon me. So that is correct. I will be at the Midwest Weaving Conference in June. I will not be doing MAFA. I am not as familiar with them. It is Mid-Atlantic, right? Did I guess correctly? Is that what that is? Yes. Yes. see. Connie. Oh, here's the Cotton Clouds. Connie says she's been a Cotton Clouds customer. Yes. Laura says she loves the store. Woohoo! Love that. So yes, as far as conferences go, this summer I am all about the Midwest Weaving Conference. I am teaching 3 different classes there. I don't know if there's space available still. I would presume that there is, but one of the classes is a 3-day my first weaving project for, I love the beginners. So me and a classroom of beginners, we are going to hang out for 3 days, and we're going to work our way through a weaving project from start to finish, which will be very fun. The second class is a color lab for beginning weavers, which will be lovely. Now, honestly, I say it's for beginning weavers, but if you've been weaving for a while, but you really just want to do a color class, come on. It is not, there's no like filter that says that you have to be weaving for, 3 years or less. No, none of that. If you want to take a color class with me, just sign right up. That'd be awesome. And then I am teaching a half-day class that is all about planning a weaving project with confidence. Woo! Because once you get past a certain point, after you've been doing other people's kits, you're doing all that kind of stuff, then it's helpful to start to figure out how you can plan your own projects. Yes. Let's see. Jessica says, I believe so. The Mid-Atlantic Fiber Arts. Yeah. That's not. I'm afraid I'm not going to be there, Jessica. I'm going to be in Des Moines. Beautiful, glamorous Des Moines, Iowa. So if someone can put up a link for me, I will share that. That would be awesome. So yes. So lots have been happening on my side of the screen. I feel like I have missed you guys so much. I need to hear all about what's happening on your end. So I sent out my love note yesterday, and I had some folks that wrote back, and they're like, I've been busy too. One was finishing a floor in our house. Another one was taking care of some families, all kinds of things happening. Yes. Let's see. Sarah says, I decided for the color class so bad. I'm on my 3rd project in a row. The colors ended up not my favorite. Oh, got it. Sarah, come on. I'll take you, honey. Just come on over. That would be awesome. So, yes. And speaking of color, if you guys, if you're looking for a little something to help with color, with your kind of learning kind of color intuition, there is a Weave Your Own Color Gamp class. It's a virtual recorded class on my website. You are always welcome to check that out and see if that's a good fit. It is $49 for the class, but once you have it, you always have it. So it'll walk you through exactly how to make your own color gamp, and then how to use it to help you with color projects. Okay, so tell me, how are the projects going? It's been a couple weeks now. What kind of progress have you made? Where are you? How are things? Let me know. Let me know how things are going. As you can guess, I haven't done much. I'll show you kind of where I am with the latest projects here. But let me know what's happening on your side of the world. Yeah, and also I don't know who's. Hey Laura, if you're still on, my friend, can you give me can you put up the link for the Midwest Weaving Conference just so I can share that with the group? That'd be awesome. Thank you. That would be fabulous. We'll share that with everybody. Okay. So, boy, my list of upcoming projects is long, like the length of my arm, kind of long. So there's lots of things. There's lots of things coming up for me. So I am excited to keep it moving. I'm excited just to get back into the groove. Do you know how that goes when you travel? You're all out of sorts, and it's wonderful and exciting, but it's also kind of stressful. So I'm just excited to have like a normal week. That's what I'm excited for. Let's see. Jessica says, unfortunately, they don't offer a planning class in Millersville. I wish they did because I need that one. Trip to Iowa, Jessica? Come on over. Oh, let's see. Is it Shannon S. Cooper? Did I write that down right? She says, sore throat. We use Clay's. What is Horehound or Clove Hard Candy? Oh, interesting. Shannon, can I just get that anywhere? Is that a specialty item? That's awesome. Thank you for the recommendation. Jennifer says, we got a puppy. What is it? A powder puff crestapoo. Nothing going on in my studio. Okay, Jennifer, we need more information. What is a crestapoo? What is that? A powder puff crestapoo. This sounds, is it a small dog? That sounds tiny. Carrie says, I finished my last lace project. What? Does that say 204 hours? An 11-inch square. Now playing with my weaving loom, warp faced weave. Carrie, that is darn impressive. Lace, not like weaving lace, Carrie, right? Clarify for me if you would, please. That it's like, are you like, I won't say tatting, but are you actually making lace like with the like old fashioned? I love that. That's amazing. Okay. Dory says she's trying to warp her rigid heddle for a scarf, but haven't done it in years. So I'm in relearning mode right now. Oh, Dory, I feel you. Yes. Yeah. By the way, Dory, I know we had tech issues in the beginning, but I just want to say thank you. And you get a big old gold star for moving things around in your schedule to be here with us. I'm so sorry we had tech issues in the beginning, but I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Sam is working on rose path patterns from the Ann Dixon book. Bought 2 boxes of assorted cottons. Yum. Yes, please. That sounds unbelievable. Okay. Sarah says, where did Sarah go? I'm currently running down the rabbit hole of spinning. Nice. I may be using it to procrastinate because the blanket I'm weaving just isn't what I imagined. Sarah, I joined the club. I understand the whole, what else can I do? Because I'm not sure what I'm doing somewhere else. Okay. So Teresa says, hi, Chris. Nice to see you back. Love your studio tours. So exciting. I want everything. Still got 8 weeks for my shack loom to arrive here in the UK. Woohoo! When using yarn, what's your best to use? Teresa, using yarn for what, my friend? What would you like to make? That's part of it, right? Oh, here's our friend Jody. She says she's been working with variegated yarns. Oh, having fun matching solid colors in the same project. That is a blast, isn't it, Jody? You know what was interesting is that my lovely students at the Weavers Guild in the Phoenix area, I got to introduce them to what what's it called? A dyed warp. Like when someone like dyes a warp, like what Shiny Dime does. Hand dyed warp. They had never heard of that. I was like, oh, you guys, let me open Pandora's box and you can just have a great adventure. Just dive right in. It's going to be so much fun. So variegated yarn, any kind of yarn that changes colors as you go. Yes, please. Okay. So Sarah, our friend Carrie recommends multitasking is great for procrastination. I like it. Why not? Yes. Right. Do all the things. So, hello, Sandra. Good morning, everyone. Minus 27 here in Edmonton. Woo. Okay, Sandra, that sounds really chilly. Okay, minus 27 Celsius. What is that? Do we know what that is in Fahrenheit? I need to have a chart. We have enough lovely folks that are on kind of metric system. I should just have a chart handy, and people can help with that. Jessica finished her second place, Matt. Woohoo! Yay, Jessica. Oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. See, my friend Laura came through. Look at this. Laura's the best. Thank you, Laura Miser. Here's the link, midwestweavers.org/conferences. I'll leave that up for just a minute so folks can kind of capture that. You do a little kind of take a picture of the screen or whatever's easiest to get that. But if you want to come hang with me in June, that is the place to go. By the way, there's also going to be a reception, which is going to be so much fun. We're all going to get together, all of us that know each other online but have never met in person. I think it's the 14th. I'll clarify for you as we get closer, especially. I think it's like Wednesday. Don't quote me on that. I'll get you some details. But we're gonna have a reception, so we'll all get together so we can all say hi and give each other hugs. And I can't wait to actually, meet some of you in person because I feel like we know each other, right? Is that kind of how you feel too? Okay, so okay. Oh, here's Jennifer's new dog. It's a Chinese crested with hair and miniature poodle, small dog. Chinese crested with hair. I have to think about that. Okay, all right. Sounds cute. Sounds adorable, Jennifer. But new dogs, that's a lot. That's a lot of work. I can understand why weaving is on the back burner. Hello, Sandra Parsons. About to start the work for the GAMP. Yay! That's exciting. By the way, thank you for saying that, Sandra, because I am so sorry. I'm totally going to blank on the name, but one of my students had gone through and said that some of the yarns weren't available any longer because I put together the list last fall. And, a lot of things have changed, especially in the yarn industry, it feels like. So I'm going to include an alternate list. Sandra, was that you that gave me the list? I'm so sorry if it was. I have another list of optional yarns for us. So I'm going to include that for my students in the Color Gap class. That will be coming. So I'll keep you going. Let's see. Yeah, Carrie confirmed she's been doing bobbin lace. Wow, I love that. I love that. I honestly, between you and me and all of us, we're all friends here, but weavers are crazy. Weavers are nuts. I mean, that is part of what allows you to spend, 35 hours on one project. But there are times when I see other crafters, artists, whatever, and I think, okay, nope, I got nothing on them. If bobbin lace. Wow, that is impressive. Very, very impressive, my friend Carrie. Okay, let's see. Connie says she's stitching up credit card cases that were woven on my 10-inch as I'm watching. Oh, perfect. Look at you multitasking. I love that. Brava, Connie. That's amazing. Yes. Let's see. Oh, Sandra is ordering her David 3 today. David, what kind of loom is that, Sandra? That is amazing. Yes, we're all about, please. We're very excited about looms. Old looms, new looms, all looms. Laura says she's working on a set of waffle towels from Cotton Cloud. Yay! Look how it comes full circle. I love that. Do you hear me getting hoarser? I need some of the what was it? The Clay's candy, whatever that was recommended. That's what or Erica would say, just do a shot of apple cider vinegar. She's so funny. Let's see. Okay, so Carrie says she's just been told that her 16 shaft, 32-inch table loom has been delayed at the manufacturer. Now look at early summer. Wah. I'm so sorry. Oh, that bites. Okay, that's gonna be a beast though, my friend. A 16 shaft, 32-inch table loom. That's amazing. Oh, look at you guys translating for me. Christine says minus 27 Celsius is about the same as minus 17 Fahrenheit. Okay, that is damn cold. That is, you win. Oh, look at you guys. I love that. Oh, we had some different answers here. Let's see. Sam said about the same. Carrie was guessing about minus 5 Celsius. Okay, anything like below zero in, oh yeah, it was the other way around. Yeah. It's cold for my friends there. I forget. Are you in Canada? You're in Alberta, right? I think that's where she was. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Jessica asked, you offer a class on your website on weaving project planning. Is there a worksheet for that? Jessica, that's a great question. I have a class. It's not on the website yet. It's not for sale. This is one of the classes I'm going to teach at the conference this June. But let me know if there is enough of if people are interested. I am happy to organize it and put it on the website so you can access it from your house. So if you guys like the idea of having a class on planning a weaving project, I got a class ready to go. It's in the hopper, ready for you. So if you like that idea, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I will certainly consider. We'll put that up on the website, and you guys can purchase that whenever you're ready, for sure. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Laura says, Sam, I like your conversion better. It's not as cold. If we're going from Celsius to Fahrenheit versus Fahrenheit to Celsius, right? Oh, hi, Vicky Hodge. Wait, you're in Chesterton too? Vicky, that's amazing. Do you live here or are you just visiting? That's amazing. Yeah, sweet Chesterton. We love it here. Teresa says, talking about spinning. My friend had a husky, and yes, she asked me to spin his molting fur. I did it and made 3-inch square. Now that's something else. Yes. Teresa, I love this. So my very first weaving class, well, when I first started learning, I learned from Tammy Deck over at TLD Design Center. And she had a hat that she had made. She had cats. Crazy enough, she had cats that lived in her weaving store. And she had a long-haired cat. It was like gray. And she sure enough, she spun and knit a hat from the hair from her cat. There's a certain kind of rhyme in there, isn't there? Something. Okay, so Carrie, our lace maker, says she's got retirement, no responsibilities, time for crafting. Heck yes, Carrie, let's do it. I love that. Here we go. So happy to see you live. I watched your double weave video. Oh, good. Can you do a slow beginner's video from when you have the warp on? Like a basic like a how to like weaving kind of thing? Is that what and what is your name, Sweet Pea? First name, last name. What's your actual name? Clarify for me if you would, because if I can do it, I'll be happy to, of course. Sandra says, oh, is this the David loom you're talking about, Sandra? The Louette Jack loom, 8 shaft, 10 treadle. I love that. Excellent. Laura says bobbin lace is hard. She's tried it, couldn't keep the bobbins straight. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. You guys are in favor of the planning class. I love that. Okay. Well, then I will work on that. If that'd be helpful, absolutely. I'd be happy to do that. Yes. Hello, script goddess. What is your name, my friend? Good morning from Vancouver. I have family in Vancouver. They're in all the classes. I love it. We'll do all the classes just for you. Oh, Vicky is in Cheesetown. That's our little nickname for Chesterton is Cheesetown. I don't know why. It's not like we make cheese. I don't know. Vicky, do you know why? Why is the nickname Cheesetown? Just because it's close? Chesterton, Cheesetown? I don't know. We're not in Wisconsin. I don't know why that's yes. Okay, this is a great comment, Jessica. We're all a different kind of crazy. We should celebrate that. Amen, sister. I always talk about how it was fun to get to a certain point where you just find your weirdos. You know what I mean? Like everyone has their own set of weirdos, and I'm happy to report that you are my weirdos, and I could not be more thrilled with that. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Yes, I love that. Oh, hello. It's Elspeth. That's really pretty. Thank you, Elspeth. Love that. Vicky doesn't know why we're called Cheesetown as I don't know either. Okay. How about I show you what I got going on my loom here, and we will I'll give you the lowdown of what's happening. I'm gonna take a big old swig though first. Okay. What see, and just like that, I forgot. Wait. Lori, yes. Oh, Lori's in the Netherlands. Lori, that's so cool. Welcome. Elspeth says people are happy to embrace my crazy when I'm gifting them the hand woven project. Amen, right? I love that. Okay. Here we go. Let me see if I can move you over so you can kind of see what kind of craziness is happening here. All right, nobody gets seasick. I'm shifting everybody around. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, good. We can see it now. All right. So this is my crazy old project that I'm doing. It's a custom project. It's going to be a wall hanging, which will be lovely when it's finished. But let me just tell you that right now I've made a mess of it at this moment. It's going to be fine. There's no need to panic. I keep telling myself that there's no need to panic. It's going to be good. I got it. However, I made some critical errors as I started, and then you're like, okay, how do I best navigate? Not fix, but how do I best navigate these challenges I've given myself? Because you know how that goes. Sometimes you have a project and you just make it harder on yourself. It happens. I am sad to say, but it's life, right? That's part of life. We'll adjust. We'll keep moving and we'll adjust. So here's where I am. I have wound all of my warp yarns on the warping board. In this case, I did it in 2 parts, which was never. See, I'm not sure. The camera is always backwards from what I think, and I'm still not used to it. That's okay. So I've wound it in 2 parts on the warping board. I have put everything through the reed because I dress a loom from front to back. So I go into the reed. So my reed is right there. I go into the reed first. I get everything kind of equally spaced and the width that I want for my project. And then I do the heddles next. This is kind of my method for all of this. So I have done from the middle over to my right side here, and I'm getting ready to do the other half going this direction. Now, what is interesting for me for this is that typically I pick 1 fiber and I will do the entire warp in that 1 fiber. And then if I want to go a little crazy, I will add additional fibers, whatever I've got for the weft. However, for this project, I wanted to, part of my marching orders is to make sure that it has a lot, it's all about color and texture and lots of neutrals. Lots of it's supposed to be kind of reminiscent of the beach, kind of very related to nature, all these good things. So I felt like with those kind of parameters, I wanted to have a variety of yarns then in the warp as well. But that's not my norm. So this has been a great test, a learning curve for me too. So what that means is that I picked out beautiful yarns. I chose them according to color, not according to size. So when I get to this point here, I have some that are very fat that I've spaced farther apart. I have some that are very fine that I've spaced closer together. But I decided when all was said and done that I would do it all in plain weave, because it's not about the pattern. We really want the texture to shine. So it's all going to be just in plain weave, so that you can really enjoy all of the fabulous yarns that we're including in the project. So this has all been it's been very, very fun. However, it's been a departure for me. So let me show you kind of how this looks. Like I said, I'm starting kind of in the middle. If you guys have a floor loom that's a jack, there's a very good chance you'll have these little clips here that are not exactly in the middle. Have you discovered this? The clips aren't exactly in the middle. They're off by like, I don't know, half inch, maybe a little more than a half inch, because the middle is really, you got those little pins in the bottom down here that are down like here. There's no way you can see that, but there's little pins that, because the shafts like lift up when you put your foot on the treadle. The shaft lifts up with a little pin that pushes the entire shaft up. So the pin has to be in the middle. So the little clips aren't. The little clips are off by just a tiny little bit. So as you're starting off, don't even worry about it. Pretend it's in the middle and go from there. But as you get into it and you can kind of wrap your head around the fact that you're off by half inch, 2/3 of an inch, somewhere in there, and you kind of adjust. I basically find the middle, and then whatever bunch is I just take one bunch off to that side, just so it kind of works out. It's not the end of the world if your project isn't completely centered. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say right there. Okay, so here is how I would do this. Now, it's just a straight draw, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, however you like to do that. By the way, I had someone this week who asked me in the episode all about straight draw. I had shown the weaving draft, and she said, "Is that technically 4, 3, 2, 1?" I'm like, yes, technically it is, but that's still straight draw. It doesn't matter which direction you go. It's all the same, which is a great relief that you don't have to be so concerned about which angle you have to go for that. Okay, so here's what this looks like. I'm going to take the next bunch, because I'm going to start right in the middle here. I'm going to undo it. By the way, one of the yarns in here, I don't know how well you can see that. You probably can't see that very well, but this was hand dyed with walnuts. Right? I didn't do it. No. But I happily purchased it from a friend of mine. I don't remember who. It was a long time ago. But it was done with hand dye with walnuts. So if any of you do any kind of natural dyeing, you know how special that is, because I would guess you need, I don't know, do you need a lot of I would guess you need a lot of walnuts for that. Especially because she got it fairly dark. It's not, it looks like a cafe au lait, kind of with a little milk in her coffee. It's like that color. So that's, yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take the first yarn, whatever one is next in the system here. And I'm going to separate this out. You can see that this was my last one, which is number 1. Because I'm doing a straight draw, then this needs to be, we're going to go backwards. We're going to do number 4 here. Ooh. And like I said, because the sizes are different, this natural one with a walnut is kind of fuzzy. So, well, I want to say fuzzy. It's bigger. Like the size is bigger. So getting it through the reed and then through the eye of the heddles is a little trickier than usual, because I'm used to working with a little bit smaller yarn. Okay, so we're gonna do this guy. The next one I'm just kind of alternating here is this is a little bit of a gray, kind of a variegated. So this will be on shaft number 3. I'm gonna come over like this. I like to put the ends together because I'm a little anal retentive, just like that. I like to always keep my little ends together. I'm going to come to the next one, which is another hand dyed. We'll tuck that in like that. Let's see. Take the next. You see how this goes, right? Just continuing on with my straight draw sequencing. That is the whole goal right here. No matter how I space them in the reed, not going to worry about it. Just going to put them into the heddles in a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 sequence. Okay, so there we go. That is 1 inch right there. And then I just do a little slip knot. Can you see that? Little slip knot just to kind of keep it in place. So that is where I am. So here is my plan then. I'm going to do this entire kind of left side of the project. Then, because I'm doing from front to back, I'm going to tie it to the back, wind it all on, tie it to the front, and off I go. Then the fun will really begin, because then I'll be at the point where I get to start to really kind of plan out the weft. I have a hunch. I have like a loose idea of how the weft is going to go. But you know how it goes when especially when you're creating something like a wall hanging. You kind of want to make a judgment call as you're creating it. Like, you have an outline, but I'm certainly going to make some tweaks as I get into it. So, okay, let's see. You guys had some comments while I was jabbering on here. Let's see. Lori says, I have a view of the canal. Oh, Lori, who's in the Netherlands. Wait, I have a view of the canal boats from my, what is an oxaback loom? Am I butchering that? How do you say that? Oxaback loom? What kind of loom is that, Lori? That's amazing. Very, very cool. Dory says, the off-center clips on my previous shack used to drive me crazy. Dory, you're not alone. Yes, because it's not in the middle, right? Because you have the little guy has to push, that has to be right in the middle for balance reasons. So then the clips are just off by a little bit. Dory, I feel you. I feel you, my friend. Yep. Let's see. Okay. Jessica says, I think you can use the black walnuts that drop everywhere in the Northeast. They taste awful since they're not really cultivated. You just break out the outer hull and break them open and boil them. Okay, Jessica, that is way cool. I knew there was some kind of, I was like, okay, well, you can't, you don't just rub it on there. I figured you had to boil them or somehow get the dye away from the black walnuts. That's really very cool, though. And what a good way to use them, because otherwise they're just annoying little things in your yard, I'm guessing, right? I don't know about that. We have these like the weird, it's not a crab apple really, but last year the tree just exploded. We were raking those suckers. They were annoying. So you might as well do something with them, right? Let's see. Carrie says, I spend too much time leveling my ends as well. I know, it's time well spent, Carrie. It guarantees that you get to use every inch of every warp yarn. That's the story I tell myself, Carrie. You're welcome to join me. Oh, here we go. Christine says, I think walnut dyeing is done with the husk, the shells. Yeah, same thing. If you've ever gathered black walnuts as windfall from a tree, thank you. Your hands are black when you're done gathering. More when you're done shelling. Thank you, Christine. That's awesome. Okay, Lori says, I said it correctly. Oxaback. It's a Swedish counter march compact loom. How lovely. That sounds fabulous, Lori. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, Connie had asked if it's a wolf, is it folded so you can reach the heddles easier. Nice. Very good. This is fantastic. You guys, this is awesome. And I knew I'd run long today because we had lots to talk about, right? Lots and lots to catch up on. Okay, so we'll finish up strong, right? It's been lovely. Again, sorry about the tech issues in the beginning. We'll be better next time. Which will happen next week for sure. So just a couple parting thoughts just for you. First of all, if you haven't had a chance to sign up to get a love note every week on Wednesdays, I send a little email message to my my email community just to say hi, I'm thinking of you, and to let you know what is available to you this week. There wasn't a new episode of A Handwoven Experience. However, if you have ideas for things you want me to address in the future, you're always welcome to let me know. Just drop them in the comments here. You can email me, whatever you're comfortable with. That would be wonderful, because I'm always looking for ways that I can be helping you and helping you in your weaving journey. That's what we'll say. So there will be new episodes coming up. Of course there will be. Yes, absolutely. And that's the thing I wanted to mention is if you're loving all the things Acting Creative, you're always welcome to come join the Acting Creative Insiders. It's a monthly membership. And what's so special is that everyone who's at the Rug Shuttle level, I have different tiers that you can choose from, but everyone at the Rug Shuttle tier has the opportunity to do a a Zoom small group meeting once a month with me, which is so fun. So then you can ask questions, talk about your projects. It's a little kind of small group, but you get one-on-one time with me every month. So that is just a wonderful option. We're organizing our March small group Zoom call as we speak. So I wanted to mention that if that's something that you think would be really valuable to you and you would like to join us. WV Blue says, longtime natural dyer here. The outer husks are most often used, but you can use other parts of the tree too. The bark also makes a nice brown. I love, see, you guys, whatever the topic is, I know someone in here is going to be able to help us out. Okay, so here's the deal. Next week, mark your calendars. I'll be back. I will be weaving. That needs to be part of the agenda. So in the meantime, mark your calendars. Next Thursday, 9:30 Central Time. Pull out your shuttle, give that sucker a toss a couple times. If you get a moment, do something creative. Doesn't have to be weaving, but do something creative this week because it's good for you. It's good for your soul. That's what I believe. All right, you guys, I'm so happy to be back. Hey, I'm so happy to see you. It's been wonderful. And let's carry on like good little weavers that we are, right? Okay, excellent. I will see you all next week. In the meantime, go be brilliant. You guys are fabulous. I can't wait to talk to you again soon. All right. Have a good week. Happy weaving.